Last wild child.
I'm Seraphim 190, and this is Viewer Takeover. Hello, what's up? It's Seraphim 190. Today we will be reviewing Moss. Not this Moss. Wrong picture, sorry guys. One sec. Not that Moss. Not certain. Well, it's not this Moss either. It's a VR game. It's not that. It's not Elon Musk. Frickin' Google. Moss. He's cold. Put a blanket on him. Mr. Mighty Moss. Elon. Take us to Mars. It's, not Kate Moss. No. Not the wrong. Wait. No. This Moss. So today we will be reviewing this Moss. It's a VR title, and may I say it's one of the most beautifulest titles I've ever seen. Moss. And stick around for after the review. I will have a conspiracy video with it as well. 2-in-1. Check it out.
Seraphim says it's Australia. Yeah, how can you tell?
But this is where mouses started. This is where the game started. Mouses started from very small areas. They were very small and ratty looking, and they got bigger and they started walking on their hind legs, and then they looked at me and they stood up and they started becoming technologically advanced, and they were technologically advanced, and now we have Moss, and look how advanced it is now. So this is the Moss review. I have a lot to say, so many words, so let's get cracking. Thanks for watching, by the way. I've got to say, I was bound for. I never thought I would play a mousy game, but I did, and I liked it, and it was great. What? This Moss. Yeah, look, let's get inside the mouses, because you really got to understand how this game works. We got to get inside. Okay, it's a puzzle game. Okay, so let's review this properly. It's a puzzle game. You can use the mouse with your control pad, your DualShock in VR, by the way, and yeah, and you can move around. You can even drag the bad guys into certain areas to defeat certain puzzles, which is very certainly a very puzzling act for me, and I got quite frustrated over time. You're gonna get frustrated, but again, look at the graphics. You can go up pretty close to every object, and I gotta say, some of the most intense visuals and clarity I've ever seen, especially on the PS4 Pro. So go get it, get the game. What do you want from me, guys? It's a good price, and it was a 2 to 5 hour game. It really depends on who plays it. Some people play it for 2 hours and they're done. I played it for 10 hours. I'm alright. I'm getting there. And as you can see, this puzzle here is a tripper. It's a trippy. It's a steps. The steps go up, and the mouse looks amazing. Look at the animation. Some of the best animations I've seen in VR today. This game's also available right now. In case you didn't know, I also have a full playthrough. Well, it's somewhat fully a playthrough, not right way through, but it's about an hour or so if you want to check that out. Here's a link up the top. As you can see, you can also collect points by breaking things, and you just smash the square button to do that, and that's how you fight as well. So the battle and the fighting system is actually quite simple. The puzzles are quite nice and very intricate, and I really do appreciate the intricacy. And you collect totems and items as well, giving you the feeling of progression, which is an illusion. But nonetheless, look at this illusion. It's one of the most vivid illusions, most persistent illusions I've ever seen. And this is where, between each level, you'll be put into this big son of a preacher tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, shout out to son of the preacher, and plays everything, and Brad plays everything as well. Shout out to you, buddy. Thanks for the Patreon. No, thanks for the PayPal support. I really do appreciate that, buddy. Oh man. You hit me right here, buddy. Thank you so much. A shout out to Brad Plays Everything as well. That's him. Call him. Thanks for being at PayPal. I really appreciate you, Brad, buddy, for hitting me up on the PayPal. He's a PayPal supporter. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Dad. Well, he's in my VIP section checking me out. What a great guy. Aussies for life. Oi, oi, oi. But this game, guys, look, I really don't want to spoil it, but at the same time, I'm reviewing it. So let's go into this video. See you guys tomorrow.
Seraphim says it's Australia. Yeah, how can you tell?
How can I tell? Because I live there.
Kurt the Bastard says, believe what you want. Yeah, they always will, Kurt. You know, the thing is no matter how good you break down a conspiracy, there always morons and sheeple out there who will believe it no matter what. Like, I've broke down the moon landing hoax over and over and over again. And to me, the moon landing hoax is like...
The moon landing hoax. The hoax, it was hoaxed.
One of the easiest conspiracies to figure out, that we didn't go to the moon. No matter what you show a moon believer...
I believe in the moon. I'm a moon believer. Are you?
They will always deny whatever evidence you show them.
Nah, no we won't.
And they will say we went to the fucking moon. A space nerd, and you're in love with space. You probably are one of those guys who camps out at the Star Wars movies the day they come out. Like, you're one of those guys that camps in line with all the other nerds.
Yep.
And then, like, watches the Star Wars movies and then jerks off in the theater, like...
No.
There's no getting through to you people. If you love space that much... and you think that everything that you see in these space movies is like somehow close to reality.
How are you feeling?
And you think that this car is actually floating in space. You think people actually went to the moon. There's no saving you. And some of these people are so dumb that they actually believe there's a car in space. So...
yeah, but it's so fake it's real.
Yeah, we were already talking about how they don't show land masses on the Earth in most of the shots. And then when they do, the land masses, you're recognizable. You can't even figure out what continent it is. So in most of the shots, there's no land masses. In 0 shots... and like I said, when they finally do show you a continent, it's just like a brown glob. You can't figure out what freaking continent it even is. Watch. Like right here. What continent is this? Can anyone even tell me what continent this is? I can't even tell. So they can just put a brown blob there to keep you from figuring out which continent it is. So then you have no idea which side of the ball you're even looking at. Top, bottom, you don't know. Seraphim says it's Australia. Yeah, how can you tell?
Well, let's see. Australia is this shape, and let's draw the same shape roughly around the side. Looks like it's on its side. Maybe not that far side, but I can't really change it any other side. But it's about there.
How can
it's
you
Australia.
tell?
Yeah.
You can't say for sure that this is Australia.
Okay. Let's have one more look, just in case maybe this off graph. Nah, that's right.
My car is also in space. A parking space. Bada-bing!
Well, holy hell, what an adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed the review of Moss. That's my cat. I'm just got my cat with a lightsaber. And I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan, but I've got to say, I believe in the moon. I'm a mooner. I'm a moon believer. I believe the moon... listen to that. How cool is this thing? I'm a bit of a nerd. Also, yeah. Check out all... wow. Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. That's me. Look how quick. So fast. Oh, wow. This game's amazing too. Here's a link up the top. Check it out. I do many things. Oh, there's me again. Just doing a bit of the kick in and the punch. Let's slow that down a bit. There we go. Look at that. Pretty sick, eh? So if you guys have a heart, why don't you subscribe and hit the like button for much more to come. I'm a lot more to come. I'm making a lot more videos for you guys in VR coming along the way. I'm Seraphim 190, thanks for watching.